engine because there's no engine going at that point.
From your right, here comes the 262.
The pilot who has flown countless. I lost track.
I can't even remember.
Doug Rozendaal has flown over 100 aircraft. He is the former president of the Commemorative Air Force worldwide. He's a multi-talented pilot flying so many warbirds, an incredible number of warbirds. And today, he's going to fly you in a P-51D Mustang.
Tri-State Warbird Museum near Cincinnati, Ohio. We are showing you their P-51D named the Cincinnati Miss.
And a little sneak attack there from the Tora Bomb Squad, also a part of the Commemorative Air Force. And this is part of what makes the Warbird community so great. The red tail aircraft from CAF was having a mechanical issue that they needed to work on. Planes. We have to take care of them.
From your right, now I have heard that many of you are big fans of this engine, and so we're not going to talk as he's making his pass. This C model was the signature aircraft of the Tuskegee Airmen, and they were America's first black military pilots, and I want to tell you a little bit about why that matters.
So during the beginning of World War II, the B-17 bombers, B-24 and B-25 were losing. Think of that 90% of the aircraft. There were 10 men aboard a B-17. That meant that every B-17 went down. Most of those men perished as well. Some were captured behind enemy lines if they lived, and some did not. And we lost so many of our young men and women during that time period before the little friend was introduced.
I want to speak a little bit about the Tuskegee Airmen. But we'll let him go past here real quick. During the run-up to World War II in the early 40s, the U.S. Army Air Corps was under real pressure. It was designed by the Army Air Corps to prove that black men could not fly. And you heard me right, they wanted to prove that they could not fly. But they were so wrong. Black men could fly, they could fight, and the pilots who trained at the segregated Tuskegee Army Airfield proved it. They became one of the most successful groups of pilots in World War II, and they are forever known as the Tuskegee Airmen.
And just remember, you can go and view the movie that the CAF has produced right here behind us in the trailer, The Rise Above.
Right here to your left, here he comes with a low pass, perfect for pictures. Beyond what anyone expected.
Doug Rozendaal is from Clear Lake, Iowa, and he is a nationally known warbird pilot and has over 10,000 hours in, I thought it was 100 different types, 230 different types of aircraft. Not only that, but he holds a surface-level aerobatics card in 8 different fighters, U.S. Navy Blue Angels, and the U.S. Air Force Thunderbird jet teams. Now, as he comes into land, again, it's like that T-6, which is what a pilot in World War II would have trained in before flying the P-51. Those 2 front wheels come out from under, the gear comes down, and he's able to land, and it'll eventually fall back as he lets it down onto the tail wheel, because this too is a tail dragger aircraft.
I'm not going to lie, I do love me. Love